It's really just me trying to look like a good Christian. I don't know about you, but every single year I'm like, I'm gonna look in this year, I'm gonna look in this year. And at the end of the year, I'm like, I didn't look in that much.
You have to sleep. It's what keeps you pretty. Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my finals?
Hey guys, welcome to or back to my channel. I'm Esther and I'm back with another video. I'm not sure when exactly this video will be coming out, but I think a good time would be like back to school season, which is like August or September. So I'll try and do it like maybe the July, because I've been seeing some back to school advice already and it's literally still just June. No, actually it's 1st of July, 2nd of July. I might post it this month because of that. I'm gonna be spilling all the tea for you guys, things I wish I knew. Okay, let me tell you guys the years this is aimed at. So I'm gonna start with UK terms. For UK terms, this is aimed at year 6, year 7, year 8, that type of category. And then for America, this video is aimed at basically the whole of middle school and stuff like the senior years of elementary school. I don't want to talk too much. Whether you're starting middle school already in it, this is some advice that helped me. This is some advice that I wish I knew. This video is also for like Christian teenagers, pre-teenager, which is like 10, 11, 12. Even if you're not Christian, this is basically for like every single teenager, but this is gonna be also helping Christian teenagers. Not everyone that says hi to you is your friend, guys, but that's okay. Focus on quality of friends over quantity. Okay, yeah, this is something I saw on a video. It's better to have £1 than have 90p. So if you have 90 bad friends, it's better to have one good friend than have 90 bad friends. That makes sense? Look for friends who share your values. Look for friends that bring out the best in you. Look for friends that are gonna bring you up instead of push you down. Proverbs 13:20 says, walk with the wise and become wise. Choose friends who will help you grow. Everyone's trying to find out. If you can hear about background noise, it's because there's like a helicopter or something. I don't know. But friendships are really hard around this age because everyone's trying to figure out themselves, and it's kind of like an identity crisis type of age. So everyone's still trying to figure out everything and like learning how to be good friends as well. So it's just kind of messed up, and in this generation or this like time, it's so hard to find people that are genuine as friends, and if you do, hold on to them. The next thing is confidence, identity. Middle school, secondary school, whatever you want to call it, is full of change, but don't let other people's opinions define you. I should keep following my own advice, and it just like when it's actually happening, it won't affect me. But like when I'm thinking about it, you have different values, or you think you're like you don't fit in with your peers. That's okay, and God made you to be you. Psalm 139 verse 14, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. He really ill with that verse. He really ill with that. Next thing, drama. Let's take him out for this one. Anyways, next thing is drama and peer pressure. You don't need to be involved in everything. It's okay to step back, protect your peace, you know. Learning to be bold enough to say no even when it's hard and without feeling guilty. I think I can say no, but I feel so guilty about it. There was a point when I couldn't say no, but I can say more about drama. Not everything needs a reaction, guys. I wish I had listened to myself. Drama loves attention. Sometimes people try to drag you into things. Sometimes people try to drag you into things that don't involve you, and even if they do involve you, they don't always need a reaction from you if you're sure that you're not in the wrong. You know what I mean? There were so many times that like you want to clap back, but I just remind myself that peace is better than being right. Don't let gossip be your entertainment. I fall into gossip. Like I feel like for teenagers, Christian teenagers, gossip is one of the worst sins, like easiest sins. I feel like gossip, lust, laziness, but that's a topic for another day. You don't have to respond to everything. Silence is the best. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Proverbs 15:1. My mom has literally always said this verse. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And sometimes people are still going to be angry no matter how you act, no matter how you like, people are still going to be angry. But sometimes you just have to remind yourself like they don't matter. All that matters is your peace, your relationship with God, and the people that are going to be there for you, you know. It could be tempting to listen in on and spread rumors, not spread rumors, but like listen to rumors and maybe like tell other people the rumors that you didn't stop. But trust me guys, it always comes back around. You guys have probably heard this. If they talk about others to you, this isn't always true, but if they talk about others to you, then they're going to talk about you to others. This isn't always true. Like sometimes people only talk about people that they don't really speak to. They wouldn't talk about their friends. Even if it feels fun in the moment, gossip leaves a bad feeling after. That is, if you have conscience, like it leaves a horrible feeling. And if it leaves a horrible feeling for you, it means that your what am I saying? It means that your relationship with Jesus is getting stronger, better than being known for being constant drama. And it might feel like people are like hyping you up while you're doing your first two or something, but when it gets to like over the top, people are gonna start being like, why is she always in drama? Why is she always, you know? Anyways, Matthew 5:9, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. And then the last thing about drama for now is pray before you react. Someone says something rude, do a quick little prayer in your mind, stay calm. I don't even know if I'm in the place to give my advice to you guys right now. I made a promise to myself that next year I'm gonna be drama free. Drama doesn't make you more important, it just makes things messier. I feel like this year has taught me a lot about that. Like, I know getting in drama is kind of like normalized, whatever. I've learned stuff this year that will help me to be in less drama, hopefully no drama next year, and I'll report back to you guys. Grades is not a problem, but school stress, it just gets really overwhelming. Do your best, but don't stress if you're not perfect. You're still learning. You can ask ChatGPT to create a study routine, make it organized, make everything easier for yourself. Or if you do better like by writing, take notes. If you do better like using online resources, do that. Just do anything that will help you. Pray before tests, like it just makes you feel way less nervous. And make sure you study, because I don't understand how people really want to get good grades and they didn't study. And you was really playing block bars like 10 minutes before the exam. Girl, how did you expect to pass? The next thing is faith in school. You don't have to be loud about your faith, not in a way that's intimidating to others. Like that just makes it look fake. I don't know. You can just carry Jesus through your actions, the way you treat people, and nobody's perfect. Sometimes it leaves me feeling like I just did that and I'm talking about Jesus. Like, am I really showing what Jesus's message is by acting how I just acted? Another way that actually really helps me, I have a widget on my lock screen and it's a verse of the day. So every single morning, even if it's like when I wake up or in the bus, I can look at my verse of the day and it just helps me to get in the word. I have it on my iPad as well, right here. But my widget is on my, this is my home screen, but my widget on my phone is on my lock screen. The verse of the day is Psalm 34 verse 8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. So yeah, the verse of the days can actually really help. Another way is listening to Christian music. They really help me get up and get ready in the morning. I love my Christian music. I love my Christian playlist. I stopped tagging that in the description because I don't know if you guys like that anymore. But let me know if you guys want that. I have an R&B Christian music playlist. And the last one I posted here, it wasn't that good. But now I found a lot more songs. Comment and I'll link it down, or I'll respond to your comment with a link. Don't be afraid to say what you believe with grace. And thing is, like, some people just like treat social media as a Bible. I have like this Jesus loves you friend case. But the thing is, like, being a Christian is more than just having Jesus loves you on your phone case, or having a cross on your wall, or having a cross necklace on, or like, I don't know, like being a Christian is more than that. And sometimes I tend to forget about it and I just think about like the physical things, and then I remind myself, is this really me being a Christian, or is this really just me trying to look like a good Christian? Be like about it, be soft about it, just do what you think Jesus would do in a situation like that. Christian friends, and I'm blessed to go to a Christian school, so I can find a lot of friends in there. Thing about that is, like, many of the people that go to that school, but I have found like a few of my friends that really do care about their faith, and reason to connect with them through like Bible study. You can keep a mini Bible devotional in your bag if your school allows you to do that, or you might feel like you're left out sometimes, if people are cussing around you. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that. Being rude. But that's not a bad thing to feel different. It's God's protecting you. Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Even when like I didn't talk about my faith, people would be like, there's something about you, like that's so you're such a that's why I want to do Christian like you, like I want to be that type of Christian. Like thank you guys. Like I literally love when I get compliments like that, because there's something different about getting Christian compliments than just like, oh you're pretty. Something different. Where were we? I think we're done with the Christian faith in school kind of type of. Okay, a bit more about grades now, because I think we're done with all the categories. I think we're gonna break down on more of the like mini categories. This is about schoolwork. Not everyone learns the same way, not everyone grasps knowledge the same way. It's just the amount of effort and work you put in, and I think that's some advice I'm gonna be taking more. Because I don't know about you, but every single year I'm like, I'm gonna look in this year, I'm gonna look in this year, and then at the end of the year I'm like, I didn't look in that much. You're not a failure because you got less than a 90, girl. A B or a C on a tiny test, it doesn't, like, I'm an academic validation girl. Like, if I get a bad grade, I'm gonna be so upset about it. But I've been trying to remind myself it's not the end of the world. Put in the extra work, make sure you put in extra. I understand when it's like a really big exam. I'm not doing it wrong, take school seriously, but make sure you don't let it like take over you if you get a bad grade. Just ask for help. Teachers, parents, people are there to help you. And even if they're not, you can watch videos on YouTube. Like all these platforms are free and easily accessible if you have a friend and you're watching this video on one. Learn from mistakes, not live in them. Celebrate your small wins. Every tiny bit counts. Okay guys, so this section is mainly now for the year 7s, 6th graders. Year 7 in the UK, 6th grade in America. In the UK is when you start in the UK is when you start secondary school. In America is when you start middle school. It's okay to be nervous. Everyone's nervous. Everyone's excited, but everyone's nervous. Like everyone. So people are more nervous than others, but everyone's nervous. I remember walking into year 7. First impressions matter, but pseudo's being real. Everyone was trying to be like the best version of themselves. Some of them weren't even themselves. Like in year 7, everyone was trying to like make friends with a lot of people, and people weren't really who they would be, and it came out at the end to be. And just be yourself, and even if you don't fit in, you'll find your people. Don't feel pressure to grow up too fast. This new chapter, build good habits early. I need to have heard this myself. Like that's why this video is things I wish I knew, because you need to get into your routine early. Make time for homework and ask for help when you need it. Smile at people, say hi first. Nobody's gonna make fun of you for saying hi to them. Help someone who's lost. If you know a way to your lesson and you see somebody that's in your lesson and they're scared that they're lost, be like, oh, do you not know where the lesson is? I'll help you find it. And people are there to help you, especially as year 7. Like you have your home tutor in the UK. I think you have like a homeroom teacher or something in America, but you have a lot of people around in the school. People are always very open to help year 7s. It only takes one person to change the atmosphere. These are little reminders for starting middle school or secondary school. Pack your bag the night before. Pack your bag the night before the first few days or the first few like terms. But if you're more in your routine and you can just like know what you have, you can just pick up your books on the way out. But packing your bag the night before will always be a tip. Keep a favorite Bible verse in your pencil case or planner. Don't be afraid to ask for directions. Don't be afraid. When I was in year 7, I was really scared because me and my friends, or like even when I was walking to find my lesson alone, I would scan the area to see which like orders looked mean and which orders looked nice, because no orders ever said no, but some of them would look at you so like they would be so like I would try and find ones that looked nice, and sometimes I was wrong, and then I would just be like, but nobody would say no as such, but they would just kind of be like rude, and you wouldn't want to have that encounter, so you would kind of like. But don't be afraid to ask. If you're starting middle school, secondary school, or you're going to like the next year in it, just know that I'm rooting for you. You're loved, and don't worry about anything. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe so we can keep growing together and just getting closer to God. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.